Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, today's a huge Hot Wheels and Matchbox car show and tell from my collection of cars that I have. So yeah, pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to be trying to turn all these cars over so they're right side up or whatever. Um, so that way everyone can see the cars better. However, since some people, they recognize cars because they've seen them plenty of times before, they will know what car it is even if it's upside down. So yeah. Um there are some new and old cars in this live stream show and tell. Don't hesitate. Just fire away with the questions about cars, real life, video game, or diecast ones during any point of this live stream because I'm pretty much just going to be showing this all of these cars here, and three of them off to the side will be shown in this live stream as well too. Um, Also, if there's like one or two cars you want to see closer to the camera, just please let me know. Because if you don't say that and the live stream ends, then unfortunately, you're going to be bummed that you didn't get to see that car closer up in the live stream. Because trust me, this live stream is going to be, well, not like, a lot of hours long, but it's going to probably be at least 1 to 3 hours long, give or take how many cars people want to see up close. So, yeah. In the meantime, I'm just going to be back trying to have all these cars be, like this. Relatively good time to ask them in this live stream. There was a car that I was going to show in this live stream. Unfortunately, its wing or spoiler fell off, so I decided not to show it. So, yeah. Some of these cars I've had for a few months. Some of them I've had for a few years. Yes, I know there's a lot of cars here, so this will take a few moments to do. I just realized this was more cars than I had thought it was, so this will probably take quite a decent amount of time, which I should have just realized that it's probably better just to have all the cars facing right side up in the live stream anyways. And my original plan was I just showed the cars I had in a different location because they were facing right side up ready to go, but then it's like, well, people may want to see this car and this car and that car and so on and so forth, and then it's like, yeah, I might as well just show a huge part of my Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars collection. Regular cars, premium cars. There's also treasure hunts in here. There's vintage Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars in here. There's Hot Wheels ID cars in here. Because Matchbox, they don't do a smart track system like Hot Wheels does. And to be honest, if they did, I'm not sure what they would call their smart track system if Matchbox ever does do that. Which I don't think they will because Hot Wheels did it first. So, yeah. To be completely honest, somehow a NASCAR got in here, and I was not trying to show NASCARs in here, but it snuck in. However, the other thing I was going to mention is that I almost wasn't planning on doing much more videos or live streams this weekend because I've been feeling a little bit under the weather today. There's two people here. If possible, it would be great if one or two of them could chat in the chat feature or hit the thumbs up button to support my channel. Because trust me, turning all these cars over one by one by yourself is a really long, laborious task. That means it's going to take quite a few minutes to do. Well, that was interesting. There was two people here, and then they just went away. Some people can only watch this stream because, they're busy with stuff happening. I understand. Other people, can stay here a bit longer and actually chat in the feature. Will I have this same live stream later on tonight? Possibly, but maybe not as many cars, though. I might want to edit the title of this live stream and call it Mega Hot Wheels and Matchbox Cars Show and Tell Part 1. And then do like, Part 2 tonight. I almost feel like making this into 4 parts just because there's so many cars here. There's a possibility this may have to be 10 parts because of how many cars there are in this live stream, but to be completely honest, I hope it doesn't have to have that many parts for this live stream, though. Also, all of my Toyota Hot Wheels Hill Climb cars are in this live stream, I believe. Because I already see 2 of them right here, actually, from where I'm looking. From where I'm looking at. Oh, just found a 3rd one. Yeah, all of my Toyota Hill Climb Hot Wheels cars should be in this live stream. If not, then oh well, one of them's not going to be in the live stream, and I am not in the mood to just keep getting more cars for this live stream at this rate because I already have so many in here. I don't even know how many I have in here. It's like probably 300 plus cars in this live stream. Probably even maybe close to 1,000 or a bit over. I honestly don't know because I've never had the time to count all these cars. For just my Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars, not including the other premium cars like Majorette, NASCAR, Maisto, Virago, Mini GT, Auto World, M2 Machines, Majorette, Johnny Lightning Green Light, Auto World. Yeah, I've never had time to physically count all these cars I've had for my collection. And the reason is because I keep collecting too many cars. It's just going to be hard for me to count how many I have because every day I feel like I'm always adding more to my collection. And then it's just physically impossible for me to count all these cars one by one. So yeah, if there's a certain car you want to see in this live stream while it's happening, just please do let me know, like I said before. Because if you don't speak up, then you're going to miss out on the chance to see a car you wanted to see up close. Yep. I'm going to have to move a few other things like further out of the way than I thought at first. Just for, YouTube reasons, unfortunately. Because, well, it's not like, the packages from people that have sent me are directly going to be in this live stream. It's just that when I, move some cars around, I'm going to be like, near that area. And then when I move the camera to show cars up closer, hopefully I don't have any of those tubs off to the side shown in this live stream, but there's a possibility they might end up getting shown. And that's kind of why I want to move them out of the way so they're not going to be in the stream. Yeah. Oh, so I just realized that there's packages under the air hockey table, so I may have to move those out of the way too. I'm just going to be back moving stuff, and then I'm going to fix all the cars. Or a better idea is I use something to not have those be shown. Yeah, I think I might just have to get something to have them not be shown. I wonder what that would do now. I really do wonder what that would do. Well, I guess I'll just have to move the items out of the way one by one. that really didn't go as planned. There. Hopefully that does some help. I mean, unfortunately, you can still kind of see a little bit inside the air hockey table, which is not swell, because that's where there's items I'm trying not to show. But I have things in the way, so you probably won't get to see them that swell then. Back to fixing the cars. Yeah, this is literally way more cars than I had thought at first. If anyone shows up in the chat feature, just let them know that I've already said what's going to happen in this live stream is that I'm pretty much just show all these cars all at the same time. And then if there's a certain one people want to see in the live stream, then they can just, chat in the chat feature and say, hey, I want to see this car and this car and this car up close. Unfortunately, if no one speaks up during this live stream, I'm not saying this is going to make me feel sad or disappointed. It's just that it's going to make the other person feel sad or disappointed that they didn't get to see a certain car or certain cars they wanted to see up close. So yeah, to be honest, all these cars are just going to be in like a random glob mosh circle, whatever. Basically, all these cars are just going to be, in this like random. I honestly don't know what to call this. Well, let's call it the random circle or whatever. I guess at this rate. Actually, no, we'll just call this the random mega pile of cars, because that seems to be a better idea to call this. Yeah, the good news is not too many cars left actually to turn right side up, because there are some cars that are already right side up as well. The bad news is, when they're all grouped together, you kind of have to turn every single car right side up, or a majority of them anyways, for that matter. Yep. Sorry, I had to get that car out of the live stream. I didn't realize it was even in the tub somehow. Of the cars that I was going to use. I don't know why, but it felt like there was someone here and then they just disappeared. Yep. Also, I have some Hot Wheels Ferrari cars in here and like one Matchbox Ferrari car because Matchbox hasn't done much with Ferrari lately, and I'm surprised why that's happened. Because, if Hot Wheels loses their Ferrari license, that doesn't mean Matchbox loses theirs at the same time, too. Because if Matchbox still has their Ferrari license, they could easily be making, a few bucks on Matchbox Ferrari cars. But I guess since Mattel owns both of them, I guess if one company loses their license, both of them are forced to lose this license for the same car company for their diecast cars they make, which doesn't seem to be kind of fair. And I'm just really surprised that some of these cars, these diecast car companies make, have taken them quite a bit longer to make, because I would Zelda diecast racing. How are you? Thanks for joining my live stream. I'm not sure what your message was about, but I guess if it wasn't something relative to what I was talking about, or the car stuff, yeah. Yeah, this is a lot of cars. So Zelda, since you're actually the first one here, if you have a certain car you want to have get shown closer up to the camera, please just let me know, because there's a lot of Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. in this live stream that I'm showing right now. I hope you heard what I just said, Zelda. Is that if you have any cars you want me to show in the live stream, please just let me know. Because if not, then if let's say you or someone else wants to see a certain car up close and then they don't, tell me what cars they want to see up close in the chat feature, they're going to be a little bit disappointed they didn't get to see the cars they wanted to see up closer. Sorry. That was kind of bothering me a little bit. Had to fix that problem, unfortunately. And yes, I am sorry that there will be some, problems I have to take care of or fix in this live stream. Well, no, actually, it's kind of the opposite. I'm just wondering if there's any, cars you wanted to see up close, Zelda. That's kind of why I'm doing this live stream, is because there's a lot of cars in here, and some people don't get to see all these cars in my live streams every time. So yeah, that's kind of why I decided to do this live stream, is because there's just some people who don't get to see all these cars up close. The good news is there's not too many cars to fix. Is that all of them? Turned right side up. Just looking to make sure. Yep, that's all of them turned right side up. All right, so Zelda. Zelda, if you have any cars you want to see in this live stream, please do let me know, because yeah. Well, that's fine. That's totally fine. If you have any certain cars you want to see up close, please do let me know, Zelda, before you leave this live stream, because if you don't see, the certain cars you want to see closer up in the live stream, then you're going to be disappointed you didn't get to see them, considering you're the only one here. There was another person here, but they keep leaving. So yeah. Like if you want to see a certain Hot Wheels ID car, or like Hot Wheels premium car, or a Matchbox car, Matchbox premium car up close, please just let me know. Or like if you want to say, I want to see a Hot Wheels Ferrari car up close in this live stream because they aren't made anymore, I can gladly do that, because I have a few Hot Wheels Ferrari cars in this live stream. Yep. I also have every single one of my Pikes Peak Toyota Hill Climb cars in this live stream as well. So yeah, just let me know if you have any cars you want to see up close during this live stream, Zelda Diecast Racing, because if you do not let me know that sooner than later, then cars won't get shown up closer in the live stream. And I'm trying my best to accommodate people this time for this live stream because there's a lot of cars in here and they're really cool ones, and I know that there are some cars people are definitely going to want to see closer up in this live stream. So yeah, just don't hesitate. Just let me know which ones you want to see closer up in this live stream. Or if you have any questions about diecast cars, real life cars, or video game cars, please feel free to ask them during any point of this live stream, Zelda. Also, you could also ask me plans for future live streams or videos on my YouTube channel about cars, whether they're video game, real life, or diecast cars, that is. So yeah, please just chat in the chat feature if you have certain cars you want to see closer up in the live stream, Zelda. Because at this rate, I wasn't expecting this live stream to last more hours than I had planned, because I thought I had to turn so many cars over that it was going to take longer to do, which it kind of still took a bit long to do, but not as long as I had planned. So yeah. And then I also have 3 premium cars in their cards. The only reason that is because those cars could be worth something someday, and that's why I'm holding on to them. I mean, one of them is already worth a decent amount of money today because it's no longer made. Well, that version isn't made anymore. So yeah. I already had another premium version of it, and it's in the color I like better. So because of that, that's why I am not opening this other one. Yep. So yeah, I mean, if you want to see a Hot Wheels Chevy car or ID car up close, please just chat in the chat feature and say, hey, I want you to show me these 4 cars up close in the live stream or something like that. Because as of right now, this live stream is kind of boring because there's not many other people here right now, and also I just realized I'm gonna have to eat breakfast or lunch soon as well, actually. So yeah, because of that, this live stream can't be as long as I had planned it to be, and I do apologize for that. However, I did say there will be a second part for this live stream later on tonight as well, but that just depends on if people don't have have to have me move the cars. I guess the second person that keeps showing up in the live stream is super busy. They can only watch it, or they just don't feel like chatting in the chat feature, and that's totally understandable because there are some people who are nervous to, chat in the chat feature. But if you're showing something you're proud of, I don't understand why people would be nervous to chat in the chat feature about cars, whether they're real life cars, video game cars, or diecast cars in 1/64 scale, or smaller than 1/64 scale. Like 187 scale, because I do actually have a 187 scale Hot Wheels car in here somewhere. I just forgot where it was now. So yeah, there's a lot of Hot Wheels and Matchbox premium cars. There's also a lot of Hot Wheels and Matchbox older cars from my collection in here. Well, that's not good. Matchbox race cars, all right. Just give me a few moments and I will be back with that. I don't have a ton of Matchbox race cars though, because that was one thing I forgot to mention, is that I don't have Matchbox race cars like a lot of them in this live stream. I do have some, but just not that many though. So just give me a few moments to get them found. Because this may take a few moments to do, possibly. Because the majority of my race cars, believe it or not, are actually more Hot Wheels than Matchbox cars. I do have some Matchbox race cars, just not as many as I thought I did. There's another one. Well, yes, this is technically considered a race car, even though it doesn't have the racing car paint job on it. Other Matchbox race cars that I have. So I'm trying to find them actually. I have 5 Matchbox race cars already right now. That Subaru doesn't count because it's actually a safety car. It's fine. This won't take that long actually because I don't have a ton of Matchbox race cars anyway that are really race cars. Oh, there's another Matchbox race car. Yeah, I know, this kind of feels like the world's biggest traffic jam ever, and like no one's going anywhere on the highway anytime soon. That's literally what this feels like. I'm not even joking. Yeah. Alright, I now have 6 Matchbox race cars. I don't really think I have any more, because as far as I know, I don't have a ton of Matchbox race cars, actually. Because like I said, that Subaru over there is a safety car, not a race car. Yeah. Believe it or not, it seems like I have more Hot Wheels race cars than Matchbox race cars. Oh, there's another Matchbox race car. Well, it's a rally race car, but it still counts because it's a race car nonetheless, though. Oh, wow, there's another Matchbox race car right in front of me. I wish I didn't see that one. Well, to be honest, that joke was kind of funny, I would say. I think I have one more Matchbox race car. It's a Mercedes-Benz in a gray color with the number 711 on it. However, I'm not seeming to find it right away, though. But I know it's in here somewhere. It's a sedan, by the way. It's a gray sedan. I know it's here somewhere in this video because I recalled putting it out here as well. Oh, found it. It was right here. Well, I now have 9 Matchbox race cars. Oh, there's a second person here. Hopefully they can chat in the chat feature too, as I am shown. So the diecast racing 9 Matchbox race cars up close. Well, there's 3 thumbs up, but only 1 person in the chat feature right now. So I have to make room so I can show these cars up close. Which means I'm going to have to move some cars a little bit further back. That was weird. Just ignore the phone ringing in the background, even though it sounds like it's saying something kind of silly and funny at the same time. So here's one of the live stream race cars. Sorry, I have to be right back. What? Okay. I'm back. Yes, this is a Matchbox race car. Because underneath it, it says Matchbox. And then the car is an Alfa Romeo 155. I actually have two of this Matchbox Alfa Romeo 155 DTM, by the way. Hot Wheels actually is making a 155 DTM, by the way. Huh. Actually, it says there's 3 likes in the live stream, not 4. Then we have the Opel Calibra DTM from Matchbox. This was my fastest car at one point for all of my cars on my 6-lane track, but then it lost to another car. Forgot what car it was, though. Then we have 2 Aston Martin DBR1 Roadsters from Matchbox. I have a third one, but I didn't feel like showing it because the 2 I have look better. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be upstairs and downstairs at times because we have a person coming over to do something, and I have to pay attention to when they show up because yeah, since there's no one directly down in that area. I could do that as well. It's just that then it's not really going to be much of a short video because I could do a quick video after this live stream called Matchbox Race Cars, but I feel like it's kind of silly to do that now. Although, to be completely honest, I could have just done a few videos instead of like this ginormous live stream. You like the white Alfa Romeo 155 DTM? That's cool. I don't understand how this is happening, but apparently I'm playing the Astros again in GSB 21 for the season mode finals. They shouldn't have scored 4 runs, though, unfortunately. Sorry, I know this is off topic of cars and stuff, but I thought I'd just mention that really quickly. Yep. My baseball game is doing an odd event today. Someone requested it to be a multi-event, but unfortunately it's just a multi-bonus games type of event. So, yeah. And I just won the season mode finals on my baseball game. Awesome. See, it says it right there. Season mode champions are Royals 19, which is my iPad team. So, yeah. I don't think since anyone else is going to be here soon, I might as well just wrap this live stream up about now, because then I don't have to keep going upstairs and downstairs before the this one person shows up. So yeah, and unfortunately, I don't feel like I'm going into details about why it would make sense to have the live stream keep going longer instead of ending it right now. So yeah, everyone has busy stuff they have to do or plans during every day or the week or weekend, and unfortunately, I'm no exception to that, and because of that, that's fine. Probably just gonna have to end this live stream right now, and then do the second part later on tonight. Hopefully, these cars don't have to get moved. If they do, then unfortunately, I'm just probably gonna show 20 cars instead of this huge amount of cars, because that's how many cars I feel like showing if I have to do another live stream later on tonight. Will it all be race cars or like all the cars from here? Possibly. It's just going to be 20 random cars I end up choosing. So, yeah. And the only reason I say 20 is because, if I show this amount of cars again, it's going to be a long live stream later on tonight. And I just can't do that. So, anyways, that's pretty much it for this live stream. I hope to see a few more people show up later on tonight for the second part of this live stream. I may not show this amount of cars that you see here, which is like, just feels like a ginormous traffic jam or like a lot of cars, in this random pile that looks like an interesting circle or something. So, yeah. Bye now. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next diecast cars video or live stream later on tonight.